Welcome to my evaluation on media technologies that we use during the construction and research and the planning and evaluation stages of our media production. First off, I'm going to start with construction. So the equipment we used was a Canon EOS M10 camera, a Canon 600D camera, a tripod, and the editing software Final Cut Pro X. The Canon EOS M10 is a small, compact camera that's lightweight and easy to use and easy to take around. We use this for the New York footage in our music video because there was a lot of travelling involved, and it was just easy to, put in a bag, take on the plane, and film around New York. The Canon 600D was used for the London part of our music video. We used that purely because there is a better quality with the Canon 600D, but it is a bit bigger and harder to move around. But because that was filmed in London, Sophia and Jacob got the train up there, so it was easier than say taking it on a plane to New York, like we could have done. We used a tripod for stable shots throughout our piece. There was a lot of handheld shots in our piece, but we used a tripod for those shots that we needed, like when we used the projector and we filmed Evie and Jacob with, the ice skating behind them. We used a tripod for that. It gave a more professional look than a handheld shot, and it was easier to use than holding it with your hands as well. The advanced software we used, Final Cut Pro X, has a lot of features that gave us a more professional look to our film, with things like filters and all the different availabilities you can do with the editing. It was very good. Research-wise, we used a lot of things on the internet, obviously, lots of Wikipedia pages, Pinterest to look at other examples and photos. Like Pinterest is one of the best kind of websites out there for a whole range of photos. You just type in your topic or whatever you want to look for, and it gives you endless photos. So that was, better than using something like Google Images. We used a lot of blog websites. Blog websites were very useful to get kind of someone else's personal perspective. They just write down what they think on a blog site. So that was very useful to advancing our research. Presentation-wise, when presenting our research, we use things like Prezi, Sway, Glogster, and SurveyMonkey. Prezi, Sway, and Glogster are all similar kind of websites, like basically more advanced PowerPoints. SurveyMonkey, however, was a website we used to create a survey of 10 questions about the genre of what our music video was, kind of like pop and EDM type vibes. And then we sent out an email and got all of the students we know to review it, and got some pretty good answers and data that we could use for our research. The planning side of things, applications like Word, we used a lot. Word, obviously everyone's familiar with it. It's simple, easy to use. You can get a lot of information down on it, and then it's easy to transfer over to our WordPress, because WordPress can be a bit fiddly sometimes when you're writing a lot of information, so Word was very useful for that. Also, similar to research, we use things like Prezi, Sway, Glogster, and YouTube and things like that. That was very helpful for our planning stages. Evaluation stages, some technologies we used, or websites even, ocrmediastudies.weebly.com. That was a good website to give us loads of different examples of past people's levels. Like there was a lot of level 3 and level 4 work, which showed us how we can get our grades from a level 3 to a level 4. And that kind of helped us with the digipack and the magazine. Oh yeah, Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for the suggestion. That links back to our research. We created a Facebook page and a Twitter page, kind of to update people on what's going on with our production, and it was a good kind of sense that gave us like how many people are interested and if there's actually an audience for it, and feedback obviously. So yeah, that happened. So thank you for listening.